And the first running event of the afternoon, the women's 400-meter hurdles. And the favorite, Tonja Buford-Bailey. Kim Batten is the world and American record holder.
You know, Tonja Buford-Bailey told me, she said the interesting thing is for her right now is that she can no longer have athletics as #1 in her life. She's got a little son, and that's the one she's got to put first, and that's been very difficult for her to get back on track.
Well, we talked to her about where she stands in her attempt to make the Olympic team.
When I think about my PR, which is 52.6, and I think about what I'm running now, you know, it would make me nervous, but the fact that nobody else in my event is really running much faster than 54 seconds, I'm only like a second or a half a second away. So right now I don't feel like, you know, I'm that far behind the rest of the group, and that makes me feel good considering the time that I've been off.
Tonja Buford-Bailey runs in lane 3, and in lane 4, Yvonne Harrison.
And Yvonne Harrison was the runner-up at the NCAA a couple of years ago when she was at Illinois, and actually trained sometimes with Tonja Buford-Bailey back in Illinois. She's run her best time this year, 55.09, and that will put her right in position to be one of the top 3 contenders for the Olympic team.
Keep your eye also on lane 5, where Nikkie Bouyer of the United States is running, and you see the other lane assignments 1 through 8. Women's 400-meter hurdles.
You know, Tonja Buford-Bailey refers to her personal record. She was second in that race to Kim Batten, both of them running under the world record at the time. Buford-Bailey said one of the other problems she's having is rhythm. The 400-meter hurdles is a very rhythmic race. You've got to get your steps down if you expect to run a fast time.
And Carol, you also pointed out in the last couple of years, Tonja Buford-Bailey's run only 10 races in the 400-meter hurdles, 8 this year. So she certainly is racing herself into shape for the Olympic trials.
Yvonne Harrison in lane 4 with an early lead.
You know, and Tonja also said that it's been very difficult getting out there and running fast times because of the rhythm pattern. You see these women run about 13, 14, 15 strides between the hurdles, and you've got to have your steps on if you expect to run quickly.
Melinda Sallins made a move running in lane 1, a 27-year-old from Southwest Missouri State.
Sallins is leading at this point, but Yvonne Harrison in the middle of the screen in lane 4 has not had to run such a tight turn all the way around as has Sallins. She looks good coming down the home stretch.
It's Yvonne Harrison, Tonja Buford-Bailey trying to close. Harrison wins it. Sallins faded badly.
And for Harrison, unofficially 55.32 is just about a quarter second outside of her best time. And the victory obviously is sweet, but these women have got to be running faster than this in a couple of weeks up in Sacramento for the Olympic trials. It will take faster than that to make the Olympic team.
Well, the scary thing is, Dwight, a lot of the people in the rest of the world are not running too much faster than this. Of course, we do not have Sandra Glover in this race. Who's another favorite. Kim Batten is still out there. But right now, Yvonne Harrison knows that she has beaten some of her rivals going into Sacramento in a couple of weeks, and that has to sit well with her. Look at her stride. She has a very fluid stride over the last hurdle as she drives towards the tape. A good win for Yvonne Harrison.
Yvonne Harrison running in lane 4 from Champaign, Illinois, finishes first. She defeats Tonja Buford-Bailey, the winning time of 55.3. Karlene Haughton of Canada came on strong at the end to grab 3rd spot.